Good morning, guys. Welcome to a bright and exciting new month. It's a month that a lot of us have been looking forward to, right? Some people didn't have it easy in March and they couldn't wait for April to come. So, but it's not enough to simply say it's going to be an amazing year, amazing month. It's going to be an exciting month. All have to put in a lot of work this month. You have to be willing to make sacrifices for your growth this month. So simply saying it's going to be an amazing month isn't enough. And of course, we do believe and hope that this is going to be a great month for our predictions, for us to win, to get back to winning back to back the way we were winning previously. Because the international break always brings a mess. It always causes issues whenever these players return. And it's as if the players are usually in relaxation mood. The first 1 to 2 games they play in, but subsequently they come back to playing well. And since it's the month before the final month of the season, I think going forward you can expect a certain level of consistency. So the first game here is from the England Championship, and to understand the prediction, we need to look at Preston away from home. When you look at Preston away from home, it's interesting that they've only lost twice or 3 times, 4 times actually in 10 games. Okay. But we are going to focus primarily on their last 5 games because they've picked up form in their last 4 matches. So their last five matches, they lost ones to Leeds. And you can understand why. Leeds is a stronger team. Leeds is, I think, currently the second team also on the table. But ever since, they've been on a good run of form, picking up impressive results home or away from home. But then they are playing this team, this Birmingham team that has lost 3 matches back to back, only 2 wins against 2 lowly teams in their last 5 matches. And head to head shows that Preston usually dominates this fixture. So, in the context of the season, whereby 3 points today will parachute Preston into a good position for the top 6 promotional games, this is something that should get them really excited and motivated. On the other hand, you have Birmingham very close to the relegation waters, losing on the go. So the prediction is simple. This is not a match Preston can lose in view of the team they are playing. And in view of the fact that 3 points today will mean a lot for them. So we've basically given Preston a 2 goals handicap. We are saying even if Preston loses this game, which is unlikely, they will not lose by 2 or more goals. So the odd for a 2 goals handicap for Preston is priced at 1.19. The next fixture we have is a game involving Ipswich and Southampton. This is going to be a very, very intense game because these are teams in the top 4 of the table. But Ipswich has been in such beautiful form, you see. So 10 games played, and they've only lost 1 game at home. And that was an FA Cup game. I don't think they were really keen or interested in the FA Cup, you see. Now, you check Southampton. Southampton has lost 2 times away from home and won just 3 times, you see. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match. Very, very interesting. They don't have a recent head-to-head, so we are simply going to judge them by their current standings. And now, you look at their standings. Ipswich is number 1. Clearly, they have something they are fighting for. It's something that they will want to maintain. And then you have Southampton at is position 4. So we need to look at this game from a slightly different approach. What we are saying is, in view of the strength of this Ipswich team, it's impossible to imagine that Southampton will beat them to nil. So we are saying that the away team to win to nil is no. Southampton is not going to come here and beat Ipswich without Ipswich getting a goal or a couple of goals from this game. So the prediction for the away team not to win to nil is 1.12. The next fixture is from the England Championship. It's a game involving West Brom and Watford. West Brom has been in very, very good form. only one loss in 5 matches, and that loss came against Southampton. You keep expanding, and it's interesting that in 10 games, they've only lost twice, and they lost to teams that were better than them. So they lost to Wolves in the FA Cup, which is understandable, and they lost to Southampton, a team that is ahead of them. Watford has not been in any better form, as you guys can see. 3 losses and just 2 wins. Not good enough. Not good enough. And I mean, head to head shows that more often than not, this is a fixture that West Brom has dominated, losing just once in 5 matches. So the prediction is simple. In view of the importance of this game for a team like West Brom, because West Brom is currently position 5, if they fail to win, then they could lose out on the top 6 promotional places. And that's not something they will want. To be honest, Watford has nothing they are playing for at this stage of the competition. West Brom is clearly more motivated and they have a lot to lose if they fail to win this game. And they've been in a very good form, as you guys can see. West Brom is in clearly better form than this Watford team. So we are double chancing West Brom to win or draw this fixture in 90 minutes at odds of 1.24. The final game we have is from the Italy Serie A. It's a game involving Bologna and Salernitana. As you can see here, um, Bologna has been in very good form. They've only lost once. And look at the team they lost to, Inter Milan. You keep expanding. And it's interesting that in 10 games, they've only lost once. And they lost to a team that is number 1 on the table. Isn't that interesting? You check Salernitana. Salernitana has, they haven't won a single game in 5 matches. And head to head shows that even though we don't have a recent one, but the latest head to head I saw that Bologna did beat them their last game they played, which was in Salernitana's home. Why this game will be extremely important for Bologna is because Bologna is position 4. 3 points today will help them consolidate this position and qualify for the Champions League, I think for the first time in their history. So Salernitana really has nothing they're playing for. They're in the relegation waters, 20th and the last team on the table. At this point, it's just over for them. So we have to go with Bologna's straight win because they're going to win. We can't see anything besides a straight win for Bologna. And the odd for Bologna to win in 90 minutes is 1.29. You have the Sporty Bet and the One my booking code. And I just want to wish you guys nothing but the very best with these games. And see you guys in a subsequent video.